Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're ahead by 17. Your opponent is backed up near their own goal line, and it's 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. And the Bears offense making their way out now for their first drive with Justin Fields, the rookie from Ohio State, at quarterback.
And just a few years after the Bears made a big move at quarterback, taking Mitchell Trubisky, they did it again this year, moving from number 20 to number 11 in the draft to select Justin Fields out of Ohio State. This offense was just 26th in total yardage last year, so they needed some production. Justin Fields, 63 touchdown passes his last 2 years at Ohio State. They're expecting him to be their guy for the future.
Fields throw taken in by Adams. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Second down and 5. From the gun, here's Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Fields. And that's complete to Adams. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, Fields rolling to his left. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Justin Fields at quarterback gets the completion there. CD, what do you think the key is to stopping this talented former Buckeye?
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Rookie quarterbacks have to survive the initiation of the pressure of the NFL. Now, his athleticism can scare you a little bit because if he evades it, he can go a long way. But in the beginning, you want his eyes to go to the rush, not downfield. So bring those extra guys and see if he can handle it.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Fields. And this one is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. Henry. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Henry. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it.
Touchdown, Chicago! Julio Jones, 72 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, 1-up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He dumps it off to Barkley. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught on the right side by Adams. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw again on second down. Fields looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields, and they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. To throw is Fields.
Being chased out left. Looking downfield for Jones. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation and figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, John Lynch. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Looking deep for Julio.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
Let's go, let's go!
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Dancing to his left. Looking downfield for Jones.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab, and the Bears will add on to their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
They'll look to throw, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Giants are right back in this football game.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 15. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Come on, baby.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Into the hands of Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Julio Jones, 52 yards. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw, Fields. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they were right on target there with a fade to get the 2.
It seems like a low percentage play, doesn't it? Because you're throwing it into a tough spot and there's not much room to come down. But when you have a really athletic receiver and a quarterback with touch, it's hard to defend.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, Mahomes. It's a gain of 35. And some room to work. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now Mahomes. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Mahomes will throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Running room at the 50. Look out. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to... And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Bears. Julio Jones. 34 yards. And the Bears tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Fields now to throw. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, slant to Adams. And he's got some space here. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One final try for Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up.
Hello and welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is now over. It's time to play ball.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bears offense ready to go to work here for the first time, leading them out the 11th overall pick of the 2021 draft, Justin Fields out of Ohio State. On first down, it's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Fields. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. Julio Jones, 66 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive. Put in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. So a long field ahead for the Ravens to start things out. They'll be led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback. 3rd season now out of Oklahoma, the former #1 overall pick, of course, Kyler Murray. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Able to push his way through. Bobby Wagner, the All-Pro, in on the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 3rd down gain of 19.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Murray's throw complete there to Johnson. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. From his own end zone, Fields. Jones has it. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll find Jones again, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Fields. Man open, here's Jones. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Now a first down throw. Fields.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the 27, Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Again, Fields.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
To throw is Fields.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields
taking it in from 7 yards away. As the Bears push further out in front. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray forced out to his left.
Again, it's Johnson.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down is Murray. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
And that one drops down, incomplete.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now Murray again. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely on line. It just need a little more oomph behind it. And it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
Looking end zone for Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
From the gun, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. On 2nd and 10, Fields looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Mel Renfro, the Hall of Famer. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start with the option. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Room here to run. Oh, one more time. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 85 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. 2nd and 10. Fields. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Fields buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A first down carry for Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Andrew Wingard in to make the play. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd and 7, Fields being chased out left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
On first down, Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will extend their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on it?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a heck of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So the Ravens now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Murray now on first down. He's got Doyle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete past the 20. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Murray. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Murray, he's used to moving fast in Oklahoma. He'll get his guys up to the line. And that's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts. Murray now, 3rd and goal.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bears will get the football back. Steps away to his left. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's a give to Barkley, and he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. 3rd and 2, Fields forced out to his left. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
Where are my cool cats at? Snap it up for the snappers.
No battery needed in his shoulder pads. The landlord gets after it every play.
You've got one of the best running backs in the league, Dalvin Cook.
Come on now.
Listen, Julio takes the top off of defense. Let's go, snappers. Dodge City.
Let your superstars do what made them superstars, and you'll be good. I'm Trey Moe, and I wouldn't steer you wrong. Now go get after it. Offense is about to start this matchup of Superstar KO. So buckle your chin straps, and let's go.
They'll throw here. Rolling to his right. Sacked outside of the pocket.
Gotta get rid of it quicker, man. Positive plays only. Come on. You know the philosophy. Don't make it easy for him.
Back to pass on second down. Looking for his tight end in the corner. That's complete. A big seam. And he might go all the way.
And all the way home for a Dodge City touchdown.
A big play coming up for Dodge City. They'll look to throw. He'll get in the end zone. That gives them an 8-point lead.
Balanced attack. Run heavy or pass heavy. Whatever it takes. Get in the end zone.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
If excitement is what you wanted, you just got it with that play. The offense is moving.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. He's looking deep for Julio. And he'll get in. Touchdown, snappers. Are you ready for a W? Then get in the end zone, snappers. Julio in motion. Coach OBJ, look out for him. They're going to throw for the 2. And this is caught. We're tied up. You know, we could flip a coin, but that's not good enough for Superstar KO. Hold on to your seats. It's time for tug of war. Let's go. They'll throw from the 50. Sliding right.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's looking deep for Julio. It's incomplete.
Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
We play to win. Let's go. Set. 18.
Looks to throw out of the shotgun. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball out. Incomplete. Every play counts. I can't overstate this to you. Dot City. Let's start tug of war. Now they run to the left side. Throws to the right. Complete. Out of the gun, he'll throw it. He's looking deep for Julio. And he knocks that ball away. Incomplete.
Let's go. Let's go. Single. Got deep third. That one got.
Out of the gun, they'll throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Let's go.
They go shotgun. He's looking deep for Julio. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Tell him what he's earned. You just won a